All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto Miner Tips. And in today's tip, I got a special guest for you guys. Brian over here, he's one of the mods for my Crypto Miner Tips Facebook group. And in today's tip, we're going to be talking about mining with the 4 gig cards. As you all know, Ethereum mining is coming to an end. It's came to an end for a while now for 4 gigabyte cards, but there is hope for the 4 gigabyte cards. There is some coins out here that you can mine profitably. And because I sold all my 4 gigabyte cards, I had to reach out to the community and ask Brian here if he had some. And lo and behold, he was actually mining the coins that we are going to be talking about in today's video. So if you guys have a 4 gigabyte card or a 3 gigabyte card, there is hope. There's hope, isn't there, Brian?
Yep, I'm loving it. I'm excited about it.
Nice, nice. So, Brian, anyways, I'm going to let you break this down for me for the group and just kind of explain what we're going to be mining. And, you know, we'll talk about some of the profitability numbers after we show you guys actually what's going on with this. And so with that said, Brian, I'm just going to let you take the floor for a minute and talk about today's special coins that we're going to be mining. So with that said, Zil.
Yeah, here we go. So if you go to the website, Zil, it kind of gives you a breakdown right on the website. You refresh it, you know, and check the profitability. ETC, these are for the 4 gigabyte cards, obviously. You get a little bit more money per day. It's showing 70 cents per 100 mega hash per 24 hours right now. That's pretty good. You know, it's a 70-cent extra money per day. And Ethereum Classic, you know, the price has jumped up double in the last week. So the profitability is really good on these 4 gigabyte cards, you know, and that just started about a week ago. If you're lucky enough to have 4 gigabyte cards, I'd be firing them up right now.
Yeah, and so Zilliqa has went up significantly in price in the last, week or two? I mean, I know that's been gaining momentum, so.
It's actually doubled. It's sitting around 13 cents, if I'm not mistaken. You can check it on Binance. It was about 6 cents, I believe, about 10 days ago.
You can stake this. You can stake this coin too, can't you?
You can. They have their own wallet. You can download and stake it, and there's some other platforms you can stake it on. You know, but yeah, it is a staking coin.
Now, and so are the 4 gigabyte cards, just before we get started, are they actually able to mine Ethereum on this pool too in like a zombie mode, or is it just Ethereum?
You actually can. I switched mine over a week ago as the hash rate was really dropping significantly. It was down to around 13 mega hash, and you start getting instability issues. You'll get the rig crash a couple of times a day. So I thought, well, it's kind of time to switch over to ETC and get a stable rig again. So nice. That's where we stand on that. But the zombie mode is still working. You know, just you got to deal with some issues.
Down like lower hash rate.
Yep, lower hash rate. I decided, well, I don't want to, you know, babysit this thing anymore. Let's switch it over to something more stable.
Nice. So 100 mega hashes in 24 hours is $13.41. So essentially, if I put before we get it, do you lose any if you dual mine Ethereum with Zil? You don't lose much hash rate doing that with like a 6 gigabyte card or an 8 gigabyte card, do you?
No. How it works with the dual mining the Zil coin is for every basically 2 hours, you're going to lose 1 minute of your Ethereum or Ethereum Classic mining. So you're looking at about 12 minutes a day that's going to come out of your Ethereum hashing. In my opinion, it's a good gamble. You're mining a coin that's right now it's 13 cents and you're getting bags of those and you're stacking it. You know, if you're a miner, you know, you're holding these things for several months, even years. You know, Zilliqa, it should be a 50-cent coin in a few months, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I feel that's a very good project, and sky's the limit for this coin. Nice.
I remember when it came out, the ICO, it was supposed to be, you know, this big powerhouse. What's funny is they call it people have called it the Ethereum killer, right?
Yep.
Yet here we are, dual mining Ethereum in the Ethereum killer, right?
It's ironic, isn't it? And they got sharding, you know, something Ethereum is working towards. They already have. They're up and running.
Nice. Well, and so like, just so people know, if you guys want, we're going to actually have an affiliate link for this pool down in the description. You don't have to use it, but we would appreciate if you did use it. Help support the channel. We take all those proceeds, roll it back into creating better content for you. And so with that said, I'm going to have Brian here show you guys how to set this up on Hive OS. Now, don't worry if you're a Windows user. We'll talk a little bit about that too, but honestly, like, it is so easy to mine this. If you're already mining Ethereum, it is so easy to continue mining Ethereum and just add in an extra configuration to the BAT file. So with that said, we're going to show you. I'm going to have Brian here set one up real quick in Hive OS. We're not going to go over the details on how to set up Hive OS. There's thousands of videos out there that'll show you how to do that. But once you do have it set up, this will be the standard procedure that you would use to, get that going. So that said, Brian, I'm going to let you take it away again, man.
Yeah, pretty much like you said, it's going to work the same way on any platform you're using. First thing you do on Hive is you just go to your wallets and make a new wallet. Just choose Ethereum and give it a name. I just call it ETH Zil test, just for testing. And your addresses, the way the formatting works is you'll just put an Ethereum address and then put a dot and then put a Zilliqa address. So basically you're putting both addresses in the wallet. Hit create, you're good to go. Then go into your flight sheets and all you got to do is update it. Go ahead and select Ethereum, select the wallet that you had just created, select the pool. I like to use the pool we just talked about, the eZil. They have a lot of pools in here. It's in here, eZil. I'm in the US.
So you just select whatever location's closest to you, just make sure you select that. The other thing I do want to mention is you seen Brian just type the address in there. That was just a dummy address. Don't go typing stuff in there. Actually,
paste it.
If you don't know your wallets, please reach out to us in the community. There's going to be a link in the Facebook group. Somebody will help you, but there's a lot of great videos out there on how to set it up. And then I think Zilliqa, they even have a web wallet too. You don't have to download like a core wallet onto your device, do you? They have an online wallet?
Yes, they do. Yep.
So anyways, with that said, you're just going to select the server that's closest to you and
select your miner. These particular rig is an AMD card, so I use Team Red on that. You create your flight sheet. And once that's ready to go, you literally hit the launch button, and you're up and running.
That's it. So then, you already have one running on this then?
I do. I'm going to go to it right quick. It's going to be this one right here. This here has been running pretty stable for a couple weeks. You can see the hash rate. See my flight sheet, the name of it.
Yeah, so you don't lose any. You don't lose any hash rate. See, I haven't been following the DAG file thing with Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is still good to go on the 4
Oh yeah,
gigabyte
Ethereum
cards.
Classic, you're getting the full hash rate, no crashes, no issues. And like I said, the way it works is about 1 minute for every 2 hours, the pool switches you over and you're mining the Zilliqa. So you can look at my shares right here.
Okay.
Miner was restarted 1 day ago. And booted 6 days ago, this rig, and only one invalid share. So it's running very stable. You can see the line right here in Hive. Very stable setup.
So you said something about 12 minutes for every 24 hours. So like, how does that, it just flips over every once in a while and mines Zilliqa? Like,
it shows you right here on the pool actually. So right now in 73 minutes, it's going to go to Zilliqa.
Okay.
So that's the way it works. Like I said, it's about 1 minute out of every 2 hours.
So is that like the standard protocol for Zilliqa, or is that just how this pool has it set up where it just
I believe all the pools that are doing it do it this way. I haven't found any that does it any other interval yet. There was another pool, I don't remember the name of it. They apparently will let you do solo on it, but it's the same deal. I think it's the solo pool. I'm not really 100% sure how that's working yet. So that's some more investigating work I need to do.
I guess I'm curious to know why it's like sporadic, like once every 12 hours. When it, like, if you remember the days when we used to dual mine Ethereum and Siacoin, it seemed like they ran in conjunction. Yeah,
that's what we call, us old guys, we call that a true dual mine, meaning you're actually doing both coins at the same time. Where this doesn't do that. This is actually switching. The pool's actually switching your hashing for you. So it's not really a true dual mine, I guess you could say, but it is dual mining coins.
So what have you, like, just out of curiosity, for like say like an RX 480 or like a 580 4 gig card, just mining Ethereum Classic alone, like what has the profitability been on some of that stuff for like one card? Are they making like $1 a day, $1.20 a day right now?
It's been closer to like well, for a single card, yeah, it's around $1.20. You know, I kind of base my numbers on 100 mega hash, how they have it here.
Okay.
You can actually see right here the difference. So, you know, 100 mega hash has been giving you about $3.51, and then with the Zilliqa, you're getting an extra 71 cents. Okay. So it's quite a significant amount, you know, on a 4 gigabyte rig.
Have you found, is it more profitable to ETH mine Zill in the zombie mode than it is to mine Ethereum Classic at full hash rate, or is it
in the last week? I would say no. Up until a week ago, it was more profitable, but now since the hash rates dropped considerably and you start having the crashes, you're better off just, in my opinion, you know, switching to ETC. Okay.
And then as far as like the pool fees go on this, is the pool fees been pretty?
Yeah, they're very low. I mean, I hardly even notice it. Say there's a couple different pools you can choose from on Hive, and you know everybody uses their own pools for Ethereum. But there's a lot of pools for the Zilliqa. It seems like there's a very good selection, nice. Especially in the Hive OS, built right in.
Now on the for Windows users, I imagine they just go, when I was looking at the site, they just click start, right?
Yeah, so and they actually have a you can make the bat file, I believe, right on Zilliqa's pool. They have a place to start right here, so you can just put in your country, put in your wallet address, and it'll make the bat file for you.
That is so interesting. Let me see here. Let me see here if I can actually. Let's see if I can actually pull it up without ruining the screen here. I thought I had
very, very simple.
Yeah, I thought I had let me check here real quick. Anyways, on the start one, I wanted to see if you could pull that open with it. Did you open that up with the bat file? I just wanted to take a look at that real quick. So yeah, it's right there. If you are mining on Windows, literally you just select whichever one you want. You'll select the region. So if you're in the US, you would select that. And then literally you can paste in your Ethereum wallet and your Zill wallet. And it's just gonna generate the command for you to drop into a bat file. And literally you just click it. Boom, you're up and running.
Paste it in, and whichever miner you use there, you know, if you use Phoenix or T-Rex, you're ready to go.
Absolutely. And again, I want to emphasize, and I think Brian can attest to this. If you do need some help, you know, don't be shy about it. Like I said, there's going to be a link down in the description. You can join our Facebook group. We'll gladly let you in. No such thing as a stupid question either. But so like, all right, so let me run this. So just out of curiosity, real quick, Brian, what are the 4 gigabyte cards selling for in the market? Can you open up another tab and maybe we could just do a search real quick, see what 4 gigabytes, because now you got me curious, right? Like,
just go to eBay and check it out.
I just sold all my 4 gigabyte cards like a nitwit. Of course, mine were 1050 Ti's, so so you can get an RX, what is that?
1050 Ti. 165.
What about do like an RX 484 gig, or do like an RX 580 and then do the buy it nows? I'm curious to see what a buy it or it's TX.
Is that 480?
Or yeah, 480 or a 580, doesn't matter. 4 gig. And then click on buy it now real quick. So let's just run some projections here. So you could buy that one, 180 bucks, 150 bucks, 200 bucks. 80 bucks, 214 bucks.
That's a steal. I might get that one.
So let me see here. So if you did, let's say they were 200 bucks, right? Just to run some numbers. You bought a 6-card rig, 1,200 bucks. We'll say you get another, say you get lucky and you find some power supplies on there for another 600 bucks, right? So you got 1,200 plus 600, 1,800 bucks, right? 6 cards making what would you say? What was it like? How much you making on 4 cards right now?
All right, here's the numbers.
That's on 4 cards, right?
This is for, yes, that's on 4 cards.
4 cards. So if you had, okay, so 5.46 divided by 4.
128 mega hash.
So 100, well, you make $1.36 a day. So if the rig cost you $1.36 a day times 6 is $8.16. Remember that. So if you get an $1,800 rig, so you went out and bought the parts, let's say I might be a little bit modest in that because, or lowballing in that because, you know, I'm factoring in $600 for a power supply, a motherboard, a CPU, and some RAM, right?
All the essentials.
But if you divided that by, let's say, $8 a day, you know, you're looking at a 225-day payback period, which still isn't bad, right?
No.
And I'm sure if you shopped around on the local markets and Facebook, you'd be able to find that. But, and like I said, folks, there's going to be a link down in the description. So if you want to go on over to the pool, it is an affiliate link or not an affiliate link, a referral link. Like I said, you don't have to use it, but we would, you know, it helps support the channel. By all means, if you don't mind that, please use it. I still can't believe you can get I figured with the word out on that, this 4 GB cards would be selling for a lot more than that.
Yeah, it looks like there's some deals right now. I don't know how long that'll last.
Yeah.
You can see some of them are up there, 300, 350.
What's crazy is, I don't know if you've been watching Bits Be Trippin's channel either, but he had a bunch of his 4 gig cards that finally went off. He was at 55 gigahashes. Now he's down to 33. So he's got almost 20 gigahashes of 4 GB cards.
Nice.
So somebody like in that scenario, this would be a good option for. And then on top of that too, Brian, you were telling me that even you got some of your 8 GB cards switched over. And have you ran any comparisons, like how for an 8 GB card, how much more profitable is it than mining just straight Ethereum? Right.
We can probably find another tab and pull that up. Let's do this. We'll just switch this.
And I guess we could go to what to mine, but just so folks know on the channel, we are in the process of developing our own mining calculator soon. And what we found out is not these mining calculators aren't very accurate. They're so take it with a grain of salt. So
yeah, like these numbers are pretty accurate on the Zill site. So if you look right here, for every 100 mega hash, it's very similar to the, you know, the 4 GB cards. 71 cents extra per day. I mean, that's not bad.
Well, just to kind of give you some perspective, I've been mining over here. So I got that 3080 that's in my my PC right here. I've been trying to work through and test it. And it's on NiceHash mining Ethereum, making only about $9 a day. So I could take the same card. Now, granted, it's 91 mega hashes because I got to upgrade the thermal pads on it. But I can essentially take the same card and be making an extra $4 or $5 more a day just by mining Zilliqa, or dual mining Ethereum and Zilliqa.
Yeah, so you can see right here. Here's one of my rigs, 14 cards, old 480s, kind of a mixture of cards. This rig's 454 mega hash, so yeah, it's a little bit extra money, you know, when you start adding up the mega hashes here. Yeah,
exactly. Now, tell me a little bit about like the payout structure, because, you know, some of these pools, if somebody's only got like one graphics card, you know, some of those pools, they have a high payout threshold. So what do you know what the payout threshold is?
The way it works on this particular one, the eZill pool, it's when you get 30 coins. So however long that takes to build up 30 coins, you know, so 100 mega hash, probably going to take you 2 days. Let's see.
So it just needs to be 100 coins period, whether it's Zill, Ethereum Classic, it doesn't matter. You're able to request. It's
going to pay you out automatically as soon as you reach 30 Zill coins. Right here you go. So I got 16 right now. Mm-hmm. So as soon as that reaches 30, if you look at my payouts, let's see, that's ETC. So you see when you reach 31, you know, you can see the payout. So the second you reach the 30 coins, it'll request payout and it'll come to your wallet.
Dude, I am blown away. I'm going to have to point some of my rigs at this. I feel like I've been wasting money over here just mining straight up Ethereum. I mean, 12 minutes out of every
day.
It probably adds like an extra at least one. I mean, on a 3090, that's probably an extra $2 or $3 a day.
Easy.
You know?
Yeah, and like I said, the price of the coin right now, even in the last week, has doubled. So, you know, it's probably going to double again in the coming weeks. So, you know, it could be a substantial amount more money in the coming months here.
Who knows? Now that we got this video out, though, you know, the difficulty could go way up and the profitabilities go way down because now everybody knows where to park their 4 GB cards, right?
Might skyrocket. You know, who knows? You know, we'll see.
Yes, sir. Well, anyways, folks, I want to thank you guys for watching the channel. Again, if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to us at our Facebook group. There's going to be a link down in the description for that. And again, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, please push the subscribe button, smack the bell. That way you get notifications anytime we put out a new video. So other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.